Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So today I want to talk about the powerful shifts that we are going through as a collective in 2025. I've made videos about the different waves and, the different waves came here on Earth. Whether you're a first waver, a second waver, a third waver, or a fourth waver, you came here as a collective energy. And what we are seeing now, and maybe what I want to do is just recap. The first wavers, I've made videos, by the way, explaining in depth about the different waves. But the first wavers came here to break open that new earth frequency down here on earth. We'd led a very fear-based energy, and so the first waves of twins that came here to open up that energy. It was quite tricky for they didn't have the support, they didn't have the information. They were coming and breaking it open. So if you were the first waver, you would have found this energy quite difficult and tough to really absorb and work with. It was very confusing, and you will have stayed in that chaos and that confusion for a long time. This brings in the second wavers. The second wavers really started to shift us from that mind and ego way of living into a very soul-led way of living. They came here to take us out of the ego mind and shift us more into a soul frequency. There was still a lot of confusion, and this is what brings now into the third wavers. The third wavers brought that heart and mind connection, but also to really truly shift and open up that heart chakra. Third wavers, a lot of them met round about COVID, slightly before or slightly after, or in actual COVID. Their activation was a big heart activation. A lot of the time, they couldn't connect in face-to-face. It was a lot online. And so they had to really trust in that heart vibration. The fourth wavers, the fourth wavers are here to really activate in this beautiful light transmission. Fourth wavers are starting now to bring the waves in a very merging frequency. Because they are bringing in this new light coding frequency, it is activating, but it activates the whole collective energy to merge it in. What we're seeing with fourth wavers, and I have worked with many now fourth wavers, and they met a lot later, really round about that sort of 2020, beginning of 2024, end of 2023. Fourth wavers are going through a very rapid expansion. They're able to hold a lot more light frequency. Fourth wavers are able to do the work a little bit more without the big separations. The fourth waver, the divine feminine, is able to inner stand the journey, and they're really absorbing this soul frequency. Now, here's the key. The fourth wavers, though, because of the frequency and the energy that activates the other waves, it is creating a quickening effect for all waves. All waves now are merging into that one beautiful collective frequency. So we are going to see a very rapid transformation. If you're on a twin flame journey, you are going to see a very accelerated inner standing. Remember, if you are in separation, the separation is there to guide you back to yourself. The separation is teaching you about detachment. It is teaching you about letting go and codependency. If you are in pain and in victim energy, you have a choice. You can stay in that lower toxic frequency, or you can go, no. Today I reclaim my power. Today I reclaim my light. Today, I am now working with the frequency and the energy of 2025. And so I'm going to release and I'm going to fully surrender over the journey. I'm going to release that attachment. I'm going to release that codependency. And I'm going to know that I am now shifting into a soul frequency. I no longer need validation that I am on the journey. I trust that I am on the journey. And the journey is not solely just about union. The journey is an activation. It activates you at a core level into your power, into your soul purpose, into your soul calling. It activates you at the deepest level. If you are ignoring those aspects of who you came here on earth to be, then you will stay in that loop and that pain and that separation frequency. Remember, the feminine must bring inner union before outer union can ever be achieved. And so, while ever you are solely looking what divine masculine is doing and judging your journey on divine masculine, you will stay in separation consciousness. This divine feminine is about detaching, is about surrendering over to the journey, is about releasing all codependency and knowing that you are that beautiful sovereign being, knowing that you, once you shift into a soul frequency, you become magnetic on every single level. This journey does not happen by chance. This journey happens because your soul knew that you were ready to align. And if you are ready, 30-day boot camp, 30-day detox starts in less than 48 hours. It starts on the 1st of February. It's in Awaken to Consciousness. You get access to over 100 hours of coaching. It's not pink fluffy stuff. It is the truth of what the journey is. And it helps you connect deeper into that magnetic soul frequency. So not only for union, but for union of self. Reclaiming your power, reclaiming your light, and really showing you how to shift on every single level on your beautiful journey back to self. If you need more help and support, my website is there. And I do want to give you this important message. Remember that unfortunately on social media, there are people out there that, are sending out emails and everything else. I will never DM you. I will never direct message you. If you want to work with me and understand more, then my website is there. And all the information is on there to help and support you on this journey. I send you so much love. Have a blessed day.